Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And tipping us off here, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win. And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Jones. Paul George is out there with Johnson. And it's man in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. MP out there with Mason. And it's Baylor in at the 5. Here we go. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now Mason. To the middle. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Hanging in the air. Easy liftoff for MP. So smooth and effortless.
Here's man. Guarded by Mason. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP, good.
MP brings so much to the court, including toughness. Clear contact on the shot, and he's still able to power through it. That's great concentration.
Here's Primo. Passes to Johnson. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
To the paint, here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
Ingram against George. And the pass to man. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Baylor. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got 6.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Primo. The shot comes out. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by MP. Down low, Williamson double team. It's stolen by Johnson. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They double him with MP. George passes to Mann. Nets the corner three. Mann's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
Mason the pass to Williamson. Ingram wide open and good. Got the English that time as it falls. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good
Mann passes to Primo. Elbow shot. Not going to go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. To the inside. MP. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. 8 points for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Mann. Baylor defending. Up again. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now the feed to MP.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And the treble in the NBA just exhausting Clark. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up, how many miles these players fly.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Kevin. And charter flights certainly help. But, man, I tell you, the season is 7 months long. And you're on planes probably 60% of that time. Whether you're going back and forth from a home road trip, whatever. It's a lot of wear and tear, but it is part of the business. And guys do learn how to adjust and be ready to do their jobs at a high level in spite of it.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
On the wing, MP. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's Primo. Good defense by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Ingram passes to Baylor. Here's Mann. 8 points his last outing. And the rejection by MP. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against Denver.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Shot clock at 5.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Inside. Williamson dishes to MP. Baylor trying to get open. And Jones sends it back. Pass to Primo. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his teammates.
Pass to man. Here's Primo. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Coming to the floor for the Lakers.
Here's Primo. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And he makes all 3.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And MP throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Lakers trail by 4. Here's Man. 6 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Takes it inside. That one goes. Count it. Man's got 8 points.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
MP, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is where MP's raw talent and toughness really stand out, attacking in the painted area.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, MP. So for the Pelicans, Prince checked in, and James Harden has subbed in for Mason. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers trail by 3. Pearson covered by Williamson. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Here are the Pelicans with the ball.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. MP against Johnson. MP, no good. And stolen by MP. At the elbow, Harden. Here's Quinn, and it's blocked. Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. And finished off by Williamson.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Man, and stolen by MP. Harden the pass to MP. And the shot goes in. MP's got 21.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. Certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
Here's Man. The Pelicans make their last shot. The pass to Pearson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And here's Harden. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
And the rejection by NP.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Man. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Johnson, the pass to Ward. Here's Pearson. No good on the 3.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted to.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pearson covered by MP. To halt the run, he lays it in.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
Ingram outside. MP passes to Williamson. Floats it.
Own the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that. Very often, especially right at the rim.
MP, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. Down by 15. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's man. That shot, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. And we'll be right back after this. It's going with a whole new group out there. Pelicans leading by 21. MP out there with Mason. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Bailey. And it's Korkmaz at the force line. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's man. He's got 10. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Trailblazers was all business. He had an impressive number of points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Primo. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Great block that time from his feet. Going after that shot and denying it.
Mason with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Korkmaz, 5 on the clock. Puts it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here's George. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver. That's tipped. Pass to Endor.
Los Angeles foul. Josh Primo. That's his 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Coming to the floor for the Lakers, Jalen.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Here's man. Following the basket by MP. On the wing, George. Johnson, the pass to Ward. Over Baylor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now here's Ingram. Jalen Johnson missing his last shot. Shots good from Mason.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Lakers shooting a cool 28% in the second quarter. Here's man. Baylor defending. Here's Ward. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ward's got 7.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
You can tell MP takes a lot of pride in his offense now. He works hard to get his shots.
Lakers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Johnson finds George. Here's man. Guarded by Mason. Here's man. 12 points for him. And there's the drive. Misses the layup.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pelicans have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. That free throw missing. Green, he's checked in for George. And he's good on the second. Here's man. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Five to shoot. The tray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
It's Korkmaz in the corner. Kicks to Mason. Floats it up for MP. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's Green. Here's Ward. And Baylor with the block. And they'll get another chance. Man can hit.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this bad.
And the dunk by MP.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
MP against Green. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Man can hit. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's MP. Baylor trying to get open. MP again. MP's got 41.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact and to his shot.
Here's Man, guarded by Mason. Green inside the three-point line, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Now for New Orleans, shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. MP looking around. Pass to Mason. Ingram left side. Korkmaz kicks to Mason. He's looking for MP and finds him.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Here's Man. Off target with his three.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Man. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. We've got Green. Johnson is out there with Paul George. Then it's Jones. And it's Man in at the guard position. And here is Los Angeles now. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. It's good on the putback. Jones has got 5.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's MP, and another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
At the line for 1.
Free throw good, MP. Here's Primo. Passes it to Man. He takes it in. Primo with the bucket.
Primo.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Now Mason, shot from 12. He gets it in there. Mason's got his second bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here is Mason. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, guys, the pass and catch, both next to impossible.
Here's Primo. Following the basket by MP. Here's Mann. They get the rebound. Johnson can't hit. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Ingram trying to get open. A nice shot by MP.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Mann. He's got 12. Now the pass to Jones. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. MP, no good. Here's Primo. 11 points in the game. They get a hand on it. Baylor with the steal. MP outside. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Primo, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Lakers shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Primo with the bucket.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
New Orleans making some changes here. Quinn's checked in, and it's Harden in for Mason. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Quinn passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And stolen by MP. Pass to Ingram. To the middle. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Mann. He's got 12. Shot clock at 3. Here's Primo. Off target from outside. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Here's Primo. 14 points for him. Pearson. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Primo. Over to the wing. Lets it go. And the Lakers with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Quinn passes to MP. And good. He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. MP, no good. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. They could use a bucket. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. To the inside, and stolen by MP. Ingram right side. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Keeping the ball, hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Primo. He's got 14. Jones up top. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's MP. And Jones sends it back. Pearson passes to Mann. Looking to get it going. That shot missing. Good D by Williamson.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lakers shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Here's Primo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. Second.
The Lakers have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the Lakers making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans to the paint. And another one falls. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Primo. He's got 16. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
New Orleans ball.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Despite the foul, MP very composed. That allowed him to finish the and one.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans, LP. One shot.
Free throw good, MP. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Green. Here's the teardrop. It's blocked. Williamson dishes to Harden. Harden draws the double. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Primo, the shot misses. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Williamson kicks to Harden. Now here's MP, guarded closely. And it's Johnson, that time on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Green. To stop the run. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Here's Clark. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now, here's MP. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Williamson, the pass to Johnson. The dish to MP. Plays it up and banks it in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Green.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Pearson. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Primo. Second chance shot. Clark, the pass to Pearson. He kicks it to Green. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
3 shots.
That's good from Green.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Baylor comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Anderson in for James Harden. Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Inside, here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Green. After Keon Johnson's bucket, Cousins finds Johnson. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Pelicans making a change here. Mason's checked in.
Lakers substitution.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Korkmaz is out there with Baylor. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Johnson. And it's MP in at the point. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Jones. And that one hits back iron. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Down low, here's Endor. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Jalen Johnson.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Baylor against Johnson. Baylor dishes to MP. And that one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. George passes to Cousins. Back to George. On the wing, Jones. Baylor defending. Johnson with the bounce pass. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Korkmaz. The kick out to Anderson. Six to shoot. Here's MP. That one a little long.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Jones. Over Johnson. Tries again. And Johnson lays it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
The young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Outside, George. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is. And you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's George. Following the basket by MP. Jones, no luck. And here's Anderson. At the top of the key, Korkmaz. MP against Jones. And MP throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And Cousins kicks to George. And again, the Lakers no good. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Johnson finds Anderson. MP with it. George picks him up. Kicks it out to MP. Cousins pulls it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The Lakers making a switch here.
For the Lakers.
The Lakers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. MP right side. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Lakers shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Kerr dishes to Green. The pass to Cousins. Lakers passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, a highlight-worthy dunk that time by MP. He loves juicing up the crowd with that one.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the paint. And got it. Another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's Primo. Covered by MP. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And the layup is good. Primo's got 12 points in just the second half.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Adkins passes to Quinn. Inside, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Primo. Kicks to Cousins. Here's Endor. Baylor defending. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Passes it to Korkmaz. To the right side. Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Primo. Following the basket by MP. Cousins with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth.
It is the loudest. Make some noise if you want one of these t-shirts.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Driving the lane. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power, and not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
And Los Angeles guys shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for MP.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
Here's Primo. Outside, Green. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Baylor.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The Lakers with the rebound. Six on the shot clock. Floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Primo. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops upside your head.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Shake it to the right. On your own run, wait, nobody know the right.